At what point do I tell them, hey, I'm doing a documentary? This has taken me years to get to this point where I'm sitting in front of this camera explaining this to you. I spent 15 years in the Canadian Armed Forces, doing all the cool guy courses, all the deployments, all the movie stuff, right? I check marked all the boxes, right? But what we don't see is the dark, dirty, hidden spots of what a career in combat operations will do. I also check marked some other boxes. Suicide attempt in 2015, suicidal ideation for another 5 years after that. I'm not the only person who lived through this and living with it. I had a very close friend of mine who struggled mightily with suicide, where I knew that if someone's on the edge and they needed to get walked back, that there was alternative therapies that could do it. I forced this guy to take a high-risk loan out, get on a plane, and come down to Mexico to do Ibogaine and 5-MeO with myself. But to see someone who is in the midst of suicide and come out of it not suicidal was one of the most important moments of my life. It's so effective that it's become my why in life. What I've done is I've filmed over 20 hours of 4 Canadian Special Operations Regiment special operators and 4 Joint Task Force 2 assaulters go through ketamine-assisted psychotherapy. And what I'm left with is this very raw project that requires and deserves a more professional touch than just myself. With your help, we can fundamentally change people's lives. It's not just veterans. It's not just first responders. It's everybody, it's human beings who deserve the right to choose a treatment modality that will give them some peace. What's in front of us is 20 hours of ketamine-assisted psychotherapy filmed, ready to get edited and presented to you and the policymakers, right? End of October in Ottawa, Ontario. That's the pitch. A little bit of a David versus Goliath vibe to it, right? Us versus the system. And I truly believe that we can make the change. I really, truly believe that we can make the change together. I really appreciate your guys' support. I can't thank you enough, and keep following for all the updates to come.